I've had enough of your stupid ideas, Lynch, you sick fuck. First you nearly get me and my daughter killed, and then you decided it'd be a good idea to get a game made about it, which the gaming community thought was shit. It made us look like a laughingstock.
We got some good reviews, though.
Only because you were paying them.
Hey, that's an unfounded allegation that was strongly denied by all parties involved, and it's obviously just your opinion, and not the opinion of me or the people that make this program.
What fucking program? What people?
Alright, chill out. Say last game was a bit of a stinker with dodgy controls and lousy graphics and bugs galore, but you've got a new game out now, so why don't you put dead men behind you and we can all just get along, hey? Hey? Hey?
Fuck off, man.
Shit! Grab a gas canister! Ready? Shoot it!
Hi folks, Ian here. For those of you not familiar with the characters of Kane and Lynch, the vicious, venomous scream from ex-mercenary Kane at the very start of the game gives a good impression of how evil and twisted and full of anger these characters are.
Kill you!
Welcome to Shanghai.
Veterans of the first game will know that Kane and his psychotic cohort Lynch are despicable characters, evil and stupid. These guys are nothing like the misunderstood killers with morals you see in the likes of the GTA games. In Kane and Lynch's world, morals just do not exist.
Where is she? Help me! Shoot! God damn it!
Playing as the lowest of the low really does have a sick kind of appeal to it, and being in control of these heavily flawed individuals is one of the main selling points of Kane and Lynch 2 Dog Days. In the original game, Kane and Lynch Dead Men, you played as Kane. This time you take control of Lynch, who, after being a medicated madman wobbling between hallucinations and blazing fury in the first game, has now settled down in Shanghai and got himself a woman. He's a lot calmer now, but still up to his old tricks, kindly setting up an arms deal and inviting his old buddy Kane along to take part. What a thoughtful guy. Anyway, as this is an action game, things obviously don't go to plan, and after accidentally shooting the wrong person, the terrible twosome become the most wanted criminals in the whole city. Wanted by cops and crooks, what follows is a hectic chase through the neon-filled streets, with the bad boys trading gunfire with anyone foolish enough to get in their way. Now, the first thing that will strike anyone who plays the game is the amazing visuals. The developers and art team behind the game have created the most stylish and original presentation for any game in a long time. The pair are seemingly followed by a cameraman with a dodgy 90s VHS camcorder, and this makes the game seem like you are watching a pirated video nasty or a news report which features video footage taken from the scene of a crime. To emphasise this, there is even a cool effect which pixelates any excessive gore or nudity and gives it the impression that this has been censored for broadcast on TV. I absolutely love the look of the game, and the gritty, grainy imagery complements the chaos and darkness of the subject matter perfectly. With a game that has so much innovation and style in its presentation, you would think that it would have an innovative gameplay experience to back it all up with, but unfortunately, with the story mode, that's just not the case here. Yes, it deals with a lot of the control issues the previous game had, but for some reason the experience as a whole seems to have been slightly stunted. The elaborate set pieces from the original have been removed, so has the globetrotting, and left in its place are basically a series of shooting alleys which are connected by nondescript Shanghai corridors. Yes, they are beautifully atmospheric and detailed corridors, but at the same time, they're just corridors. It makes the already short game feel almost like one long level with no real change in the proceedings. To the game's credit though, there is one awesome level that involves a naked sprint through the streets of Shanghai, something you'll probably never see in any other game. But other than that, the action is decidedly by the numbers and uninspiring. Although the gunfights do lack originality, they are fun and solid, and the way the guns are not pinpoint accurate, like in the Call of Duty games, gives weight to the chaotic, scary and violent gang warfare Kane and Lynch are thrown into. It adds to the atmosphere and makes the street battles feel much more realistic, like you really are controlling unhinged people fighting desperately for their lives, rather than the cold, unfeeling soldiers you play as in most action shooters. Other niggles with the game include regular glitches. Also, the AI is prone to immense stupidity, and it's at its worst with Kane when you are playing the solo campaign. Even the cover system seems slightly off. It works well and you snap to the cover smoothly, but the angles always seem a bit weird, and you can hit an enemy with your shots even if visually your gun is pointed directly into a wall. That's just not possible in real life.
Careful!
Co-op wise, the game is much more enjoyable when playing with a friend than it is as a single player experience, as all the levels have flanking routes and multiple paths, things which the dodgy AI on solo play seems to forget about. However, as I mentioned before, the game is very short. Matt and I cruised through the campaign on medium difficulty in just under 4 hours, so it's lucky that there is a large and impressive multiplayer portion of the game available.
In Fragile Alliance, you cooperate with your allies.
Yep, Fragile Alliance is back and as good as ever. This multiplayer mode was easily the best thing about the first game, and the who can you trust aspect always keeps you on the edge of your seat, never knowing whether your teammates will turn on you or wondering if you should turn on them and steal their stash. It was original and groundbreaking then, and it still feels fresh and exciting now. Added to this are 2 more modes: Undercover Cop, where one member of your team is a cop in disguise who must try and take out the whole gang, and Cops and Robbers, where the teams of cops and robbers battle it out for a large stash of cash.
I don't care if you've never done this before. Just bring me the money.
With these modes you get a great selection of original and fun multiplayer action, and let's face it, originality in multiplayer is hard to find these days.
I hope you get the fucking picture.
Hate multiplayer or just not online? Well, there is also an arcade mode which is based on the Fragile Alliance game mechanic, and this has been moulded into a horde-style score attack mode, which proves to be very addictive as you battle to advance to the next round and grab as much cash as you can and escape before the time runs out, or you get betrayed by a member of your team. It adds a bit of extra longevity to the proceedings, and that is more than welcome, especially when it's as fun and well done as this.
So work together.
I really wanted to love this game, and for the most part it is a good solid game, and a massive improvement on the first. The thing that most disappointed me though was the fact that it never got as dark and evil as it could have. I was genuinely excited to be put in control of Lynch, the guy who in the first game mercilessly killed innocent hostages after hallucinating that they were cops, but at no point in the game did Lynch ever really lose it. No hallucinations, no voices in his head, no unpredictable rage. Even when I was sure he was about to snap, nothing came from it, and I really believe that this was a wasted opportunity to explore a truly fascinating character. Kane Lynch 2 Dog Days is the gaming equivalent of a Steven Seagal movie directed by Christopher Nolan. It looks dark, gritty and stylish, but in terms of substance it's about as deep as a puddle. A puddle of blood! If you love gory, violent games, I would totally recommend this, but if you're looking for something with a bit of bite, you may need to wait for Kane Lynch 3, because this Dog Days feels slightly neutered.
What the hell have you done?
Hey, they were waking up. What was I supposed to do?
It's okay, I'm a fan. I bought the first game. I bought them both. Don't kill me.
Keep it real. Keep it GameTank.